Howdy, and welcome to The Lunch Table, a podcast where my butt sweat and his lips stink.
Which lips?
The floppy ones.
My hairy ones?
The one with fairy lips, that's right. My right hand
Fairy
man.
lips or hairy lips? There's a fun distinction
Did you say
here.
hairy or fairy?
Did you say fairy or
I
hairy?
said fairy.
I said hairy.
Oh. Well, they're fairy.
They're fairy hairy lips.
They're hairy fairy. Yeah, lips. Yeah, floppy lips.
We got it.
We got it. And that man with all that and so much more. Mr. Google himself, Drew the bloated blimp Lotsonizer!
I was sick, and we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Don't worry. I
Hope
got
there's
you.
a shark somewhere in there.
I got you.
And the man,
It's gross.
and the man that he's got with grossness. That's right, your host with the most.
Champagne Cinderella songs.
That was a beat. That was a good beat. So what? So what if I like that? I also like Cher.
I bet you do.
What's wrong with it? You like Britney
Never
Spears.
leave alone after love.
All right. Carl Jones!
Congratulations, you
Thank
remembered
you. I
it this
remembered
time.
it. Yes. Someone didn't distract me.
I do what I do, and people love it.
You know I got ADD. You can't stand me.
Let's get into
it. You son of a bitch. Oh, I just called your mother today, too.
That's actually really funny. You were taking shots about my mom,
Yeah.
and you're like, how do you know it's not true? And I was like, fuck it. Called my mom right then and there. I went, hey, Mom, how you doing? I fucking called your bluff. You thought, yeah, he's not going to call his mom.
Oh, he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it, she said.
She was on speed dial.
Oh, my God. Dude, I was impressed how quick you were with all that. You were
What,
on
calling my mom?
Yeah, you were like fucking Johnny on the spot.
Right.
Dude,
I'm not lying.
the last time I've seen you run that fast, you got some Olympic medal somewhere back here. That shirt. You got that Iron Man shirt right back
I
there.
don't know if there is a plaque for it.
Dude, there probably was a ribbon at least.
I was asleep when they gave me that award.
Nice.
I had one of the
because
younger,
you ran your ass off.
I know. I had one of the younger kids pick it up for me.
You ran your butt off. You were out of it.
We were at the final camp out, and they went, hey, Drew, you want to come down to the award ceremony? I went, fuck no. I'm tired.
Fuck you. Fuck those awards. I know I won.
I won first place. I did.
I don't need a trophy to tell me that.
I also have a silver medal for a team sport.
Wow. Well, you flipping me off.
Because I'm good.
I never said you weren't.
Yeah.
I just said you don't do it often.
I save it for little spurts of awesome.
You're selective.
I save it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're very selective in your energy use. Brain power takes a lot.
I was gonna say a bad B word, and I can't.
Oh, man. Drew, what are we doing today?
A whole bunch of stuff.
Ooh.
Actually, we're gonna do some small newsrooms.
Okay.
Some small newsrooms. There's
Little
some big
skits.
stuff to happen. We want to stay current.
Okay.
We're also gonna do some Braingasms.
Okay.
And then we're gonna talk about us because we're selfish.
Yeah, we are selfish. I
Yeah.
do like us. I do like us. The Braingasms I'm excited about. It's been a
Yeah.
minute.
It's been a hot minute.
And I like Drew's random brain.
Right.
The things I would do to his brain. I could, entering through the ear. So, Drew, you were sick.
It's 90% cottage cheese.
That's why I like it.
I like it. I love it. I want to bathe in it.
Cheese head.
Yes, I was sick. I still kind of am sick a little
Did
bit
you lose
right now.
a cottage?
No.
Did you have to fill it back up?
That was one thing I did not throw up. Okay, so the easiest way to explain how I felt is that I was hungover. I was nauseous. I had the beer shits.
Ooh.
I felt.
Why did you have the beer shits?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I felt like my head was going to explode. Like I was just super nauseous the entire time.
So yeah, some stomach flu.
Yeah.
Maybe COVID.
Yeah. I hope not.
Did you test?
Not for a while. I haven't tested for a while. It wasn't that.
Dum-dum.
Right. I could still taste. I tasted everything
and
that
I
came
can
up.
still smell.
I tasted that white monster come back up.
Well, monsters are gone for you.
Yeah. Well, that one.
Yeah. All of them.
I already killed half of them because I can't have sugar.
Go to bang. Go to bang.
Dude,
It's the perfect chemical.
Dude, people making gagging sounds made me throw up. That's how bad it was. I was watching a YouTube video as I was driving. Don't recommend that, by the way. And somebody gagged and I went, I almost had to throw up like 50 feet away from my house.
This is why we make audio only for moments like that.
Right. But I woke up at 2 a.m. and I had to be at work at 5 a.m. So I had to wake up at 4. I woke up at 2 and went, something doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom, and as soon as I crossed the threshold in my bathroom, I had to throw up. And I went, oh, this is bad. I went, I am off the last 2 days of the week. And this is the middle day of the week, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I went, I have to get through this day so that I have these other days of vacation left. I don't have any more sick days after that.
America.
Right.
We can predict how many times you're allowed to be sick.
Well, technically not. The way that my place works is they roll sick days and vacation days all into one.
Yeah, bullshit.
What?
What do you mean? So now I have to lose a vacation day, a hard thing that I earned, just in case some random bits of sickness.
No, they give me 5 vacation days, or they give me 5 sick days and 10 vacation days.
Okay.
So technically I get 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I get to use those however I want.
Yeah, but why can't I just be sick and keep my job? Like, I don't get it.
Right, but okay, so
Let me go to the doctors or something.
I throw up for a solid hour.
Yeah.
Go back to sleep, try and figure out as much as I can. And then I wake back up at 4 and I'm throwing up the entire time while I'm getting ready. And I'm like, there is literally nobody up because I will be the first person in the building at that time.
Oh my.
I was like, there's nobody for me to call and say, I'm not going to be coming in.
Why would you have to be the first one to open the whole factory?
Because I have to open at the lab.
The lab.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, my boss will be coming in 3 hours later after I come in.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm sitting there dying.
At work.
At work. I'm died. I'm shitting my brains out at work. I'm throwing up in the same toilet that I've just violated in a different way.
Oh, dude, you put your face in it?
What do you want me to do? You want me to throw up in the sink?
Yeah, if you had to. Or a mop bucket or something so you can wash it down a drain.
You can just flush the other one.
You think the poop just all goes away?
In the toilet?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, dude, microscopically? No. And you're just sitting, dude, it sprays it all over the bathroom.
Have you never puked in a toilet?
Dude, not right after freshly shitting in it. I understand puking in a toilet, but hot-ass steaming sick shit. And then going, hey, let me put my knees on the ground and then put my nose in it. No, it's not. That's how you get more sick.
I don't know what you want.
That's how you get more sick.
That's what you do.
No.
That should be the poll for this week.
No, you throw up in the shower or something.
There is no shower at my work.
There's got to be emergency eye shit or something. I know there's a bucket fill for mop water that you could get and throw up, at least in that. But no, you would much rather stick your face in a steaming hot bowl of freshly made Drew poo.
I flushed.
Okay. That kills everything. You're right.
It goes away.
I know, Drew, flushing is better than non-flushing.
Right.
I do. Good job.
I just took a shower, but you're clean. So my boss comes in 3 hours after I came in, and I was just like, oh, thank God you're here. I was like, can I go home? And he goes, what? And I was like, I've been throwing up. My face is completely flushed, and I'm just visibly sweating and a whole bunch of problems. And I've showed up to work sick before, and he sent me home.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, somebody else is coming in like 10 minutes. He goes, once they come in, then yeah, if you're sick as you say you are, then yeah, you can go home. And I'm like, do you want me to come in tomorrow if I'm feeling better to try and make up the extra time? Because honestly, it was going to be a hard day for them.
Yeah.
If I left, it was going to be even harder.
Yeah.
And I felt really bad. And I called him later that day and went, hey, I'm feeling kind of better. Like, I could come in if you want me to tomorrow. And he goes, nope, you already have the next 2 days off. He goes, enjoy your weekend. So that was cool. But as I'm going to walk out of the building, I went, I'm sorry, I got to make a pit stop. And I go back into the toilet again and fucking throw up as everybody else coming in the building.
Oh, jeez.
I went, okay.
Yeah.
At least they know that.
Yeah. They saw it.
Yeah.
You were sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went back home and slept and whatever. I'm still not feeling great. It still feels like I'm hungover.
Yeah. Well, you were putting your face in your feces. Your body's trying to get rid of the sickness. You're like, let me inhale it back into my lungs.
No. Nothing was going in.
Oh, bullshit. Right there in my hand, dude. Right there, right at that moment. You sniffed Drew poo. And that's pretty vile stuff. I want like
You're not wrong.
dude, I wish we had a toy line because I'd make fake poo called Drew poo. Oh, prank poo. Yeah.
Spell that.
Drew poo?
Yeah.
We'd almost have to spell it like moo. So
Right.
what would poo? So,
DROO
yeah.
P
P-O-O-O. Yeah. Yeah. Drew poo.
So it wouldn't be DREWPEW?
Pew? If we made it. Drew Pew.
What about DRUPU?
That's clever. That was real clever. Right there. And that's why we're in marketing. That's a great title.
Going back.
Yeah.
Every morning I have an energy drink. I drank my energy drink.
Dude, me too.
And then immediately threw it up.
Oof.
I could feel it coming back out. The white monster went in the same way it came out.
Oh my god. Dude,
It was rough.
how did you survive?
I think it was food poisoning from Arby's.
Probably was. Nasty
Or
roast beef.
Thanksgiving leftovers.
How old?
Like 2-3 days.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad.
But we put it all together and cooked it again.
So what?
I don't think it was that.
No, it probably wasn't that.
You have some good news.
Yeah. My lady can drive now.
Yeah.
Yep, she finally passed her test.
Supervised driving.
Well, supervised driving, yeah. We're getting there. One step closer. One step closer to the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And my car's about to break. That's what I'm
I need a little rope to breathe.
I need another set of tires.
You'll need new brakes.
I'll need new rims. Curb.
She's not Asian.
And she's a woman. She won't hit as many as the Asian women, but
Right, you're only going to need one side, not the other.
she'll try. Dude,
This is so racist.
talking about, and sexist, talking about that, did you see what happened at the roundabout today?
No?
Oh, my land. There was a big old chase around a roundabout today. And someone caught it on film.
Okay. Where was it?
I have no idea what it was involving.
Where was it?
The roundabout, right in Sharon,
Okay.
I think. So, I was driving. You know, I woke up. I looked outside. I was like, dang, blanket of white. Just a whole blanket of white, which really pisses me off because Sharon's not that big to begin with, right? Like, the city's not that big to begin with. So I woke up, you know, went downstairs. Well, I woke up, looked out the window. Boom. It was as white as could be. And I was like, oh, dang. And that, it always makes me mad because it's like, how do you guys not know? How do you not know? There was big warnings all over TV. This was coming. How are we not prepared for this? Everybody was warned forever. How was the city not ready for this moment of snow? You know, but everything was blanketed. I don't know how bad it was when you went to work, but man, it was pretty bad when I went to work.
Thursday, I had off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, so you didn't have to go. Good for you.
We'll get to there.
Okay. Anywho's, I'm sitting there, woke up early just in case, you know, went downstairs, got the car started. Well, my little car, it's so light, it's a little rough in the snow, man. It slides all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? You got to know how to drive it. It's not easy to drive in the snow. And it comes with this traction control, which is bullshit because if it feels your car sliding, it cuts the power to your tires.
So you just don't move?
Yeah, it slows your tires down purposely. So because like let's say you're losing traction, you can't control your car. That is what you want to do for a bad driver. Is cut the power and when I'm trying to make it up a fucking hill.
I don't want
in
my
the
power
snow,
going away.
I don't need my power shutting off, please.
And you live on a hill.
And I live on a hill, right? And like I already know with this car automatically turns on the traction control, so you have to turn it off in these moments. If not, like I said, it will screw you. So I remember turning it off. I go down the hill, and the whole time I'm going down the hill, I'm just thinking like, please don't let there be anybody at the bottom. Don't let there be anybody at the bottom. That way, if this is a red light and I got to slide through, I can slide through. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and honestly, I don't want to stop. We got traction. I'm going to need traction. We live in a bowl. So even though I'm getting momentum, I'm going to have to go up the same bowl, you know? So I'm going to need momentum to get up these hills.
Well, the only good part is you can go out and around the other way, which is slow, gentle up.
Well, very long, and it does actually have some steepness, unless you really want to go.
Yeah, if you go out and about, yeah.
Yeah, like real out. But I went a different way. So I went down. Then I took a right and actually went by the gas station and a roundabout. So as I got to the light, no one was there and it was green. Cool. I got to slide my way to the right.
I can't find this.
I'm go ahead. Yeah, whatever. But I'm going to keep putting. Then I took a left. Yada, yada. Get to the gas station. Of course, I want to stop to get something at the gas station. Dude, they're freaking terrible. Their whole driveway and everything's terrible.
Yeah.
Fucking barely making through it. You know, just slide and kind of make my way down.
And everybody's in your way.
Yeah, all the time. Yep. And they're just stopped.
Yeah.
That's the thing that pisses me off. Don't ever stop. Why do you have to? We can't stop. Go slow, but let's not stop.
Right.
There's all time this perfect. Nobody wants to be insane. Anyways, I didn't make it to work, dude. But I was like, I'm the only one with the car. Everyone canceled in the morning. It was just crazy. And I'm happy because I didn't run into anybody, so I really didn't have to stop. I got to keep momentum. I did get out of the gas station. It took a minute, but I got out, you know. Car all.
So you went into work.
Yeah.
You risked going into work, and everybody just kind of canceled.
Well, no. I didn't go until a little later because everyone canceled.
Okay.
So I went into work a little bit later, but yeah, I probably did go in a lot earlier than what I needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, it's a lot shorter than when I used to have to drive. And I used to live in a place that got more snow.
That's true.
With the same car. Every morning I'd have to wake up and shovel my whole driveway.
Just to get your car out?
Barely get my car up there and get out. Like literally, I'd throwing kitty litter and sand down and crap. And it didn't matter what tires I bought, what I threw in the back of the car. The thing just doesn't like the grip.
So my other part of the story, I told you that I was already sick. I went to sleep and I woke up and
had to shit
Thursday.
Yeah,
I did. I mean, more I had to.
Yes, dude, you're sick. Did you?
Oh yeah.
You still put your face in it?
No, I threw up in my tub. I guess I did. Yes.
Shit, throw up in your tub. It's the same drain.
It's not college anymore. I can't throw up in my tub.
You probably have a better shower to do it in now that's actually could handle it.
Probably.
You could actually probably pull the handle and super spray it down the drain.
I can. We're past the point here.
You just sniff and poo now.
Morgan is on workers' comp due to her knee.
Okay.
And she had an appointment
Okay.
in Pittsburgh in a blizzard. So we had to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning to leave at 8 o'clock in the morning to be down to her appointment at 10 o'clock in the morning.
You took her car, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so 4-wheel drive, you were golden.
Her car doesn't have heat.
Yeah, but the engine gets hot, and it can blow the fan into there.
No, that fan is what's broken.
Oh, the fan itself is
Yeah,
broken.
so it doesn't actually shoot any hot air into the car itself.
Yeah.
So the windows are fucking fogging over, and I'm on 80. Fucking scraping the windshield with a credit card. The entire time. I'm fucking dying. I'm sick still, and I'm fucking just pissed that we're in this goddamn blizzard.
Well, how much do you need to fix the fan, Drew?
I don't know. She has an appointment here soon. She does. But we got like half hour away and it cleared up entirely. Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's cool. It's still cold.
Yeah.
But we got through everything.
Yeah, well, you're so far out of snow belt.
Right. She got into her appointment, which lasted 5 fucking minutes.
What was it about?
Her knee.
How do you figure anything out in 5 minutes?
They touched her knee, and then they said they were going to look at some CDs with some of the tests.
So they needed you to travel all the way here for me to touch your knee.
Right.
That seems perverted.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a pervert move.
Yeah. I was so pissed.
That's it. That's all you're going to do is touch her knee.
Huh?
Why couldn't you have done that earlier and just figured that the fuck out whenever we were here last time?
That's a different place.
Dude, I would have wasted her time.
Regardless, we get back out, and I'm like, we passed Chick-fil-A. I was like, we will not make this a wasted trip. If we spent 5 minutes at the doctor's and we drove an hour to get here, I'm getting fucking Chick-fil-A.
Dude, you're by Pittsburgh, right?
Cranberry.
Great Mexican around these places. And you didn't go there?
I'm sick.
You could have ordered.
Is there anything in a Mexican restaurant that I could have had that I wouldn't have thrown up?
Chorizo. I mean, that's pretty good. Dude,
I don't like spice. So
you eat your church chicken.
It was delicious.
Oh, it is.
We go to Chick-fil-A and we finish eating, and Morgan grabs the keys and goes, I'm going to warm up the car a little bit, or at least try to. She comes back inside and goes, I did something bad. I went, what'd you fucking do? And she goes, I'm so sorry. I was like, you did not. I was like, we don't have an extra set of keys. She goes, no, we don't. I said, did you lock the keys in the car? And she goes, yeah. Yes, I did. And I'm so sorry. And I went, where are the keys? She goes, in the ignition. I said, the car's on. And the doors are locked.
Why?
And she goes, yeah. She locked the keys in the car. She thought that she hit the wrong button and it locked it instead of unlocked it because she was going to go to the other side.
Oh my God, dude.
So, do you know what you do in that situation?
Yeah, you break a window.
No, don't break a window.
You can call a locksmith if you really want to.
You can call a locksmith.
You can call the cops.
You can call the cops.
Some cops have a wand. Really, what I would do is go get a little piece of wood to crack the top of your door open just a bit, and then there's usually a long stick to get whatever done.
Yeah.
I actually used to do this, lock the keys in my car frequently in my truck, and I only had one, like to the point where in the bed I just kept tools to break into my truck. My own truck. Like I had my own system. I knew exactly how to do it and could get it done in a couple minutes.
Coat hanger.
Yeah. The one was it's a really thin stick I found outside. It was a great, and the other one was just a little wedge piece. So yeah. I'd go to the corner, wedge it, hit it, unlock it every time. Perfect. Almost didn't have to carry my keys.
So I've been telling her to get AAA for the longest time. She hasn't gotten AAA.
I hate AAA. Yeah, It's a great system to have. I just hate that it costs money.
So I called the cops.
Yeah.
And they said, call back the 911 number, tell them what's up. So I called and they said, where are you? First question, where are you? I said, I'm at Chick-fil-A.
I'm at Jesus' chicken.
They go, Chick-fil-A? And I went, yeah, I left my keys out of my car.
Yeah.
All right, we'll send an officer. So they send an officer. They slow roll past the car and like scan it to see if everything's all good to go. No warrants or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then they pull off to the side, and the guy kind of grabs a shim and the blood pressure cuff.
Yeah,
He puts that in, and then grabs a big stick and undoes it. Meanwhile, we have all these churchgoers watching us. Church chicken just sitting watching us.
Yeah. Well, dude, that's the way church people are. They love watching a thing go down. They're sitting there.
I didn't tell a single fucking person at the store. So the cop showing up was a surprise for them.
Okay, they're just doing their civil duty. Like,
so the cop finishes, unlocks the car and everything. And the lady comes out, I guess the manager comes out and goes, hey, here you go. Not to me, but to the cops. Here's some milkshakes. And here's some food.
damn,
And
I like that.
And the cop looks at me and goes, you did me a favor. He goes, I got lunch now. Thank you.
Yeah. Dude, that's dope.
Yeah.
I'd like the free milkshake.
Yeah. It was cold as shit. I
You
don't know
know-
why you want a milkshake, but
I don't know. I don't always listen to that. The whole like, well, it's like I like room temp water, dude.
ew.
And when it's real hot, I don't want cold water.
Ew.
I don't
I
think.
want cold water. I want it.
I don't get it.
Where I was going though, on the way back home, we were coming back through 80
Mm-hmm.
and we got caught in traffic.
Mm.
There was a truck that decided to go off and down into the next road.
Drew, you're a very brave person because I learned when exterminating, and I would have to drive 80 a bunch from where we live to where I worked, that if any bit of weather ever happened, someone always wrecks on 80.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what it is. It could just be a touch of high wind.
Mm-hmm.
Just a touch. And there's a freaking tractor trailer flipped over on 80 with like all its guts all over the road. And dude, I just would always skip it. I never went home that way. Ever.
Funny.
I'd go to work that way because guess what? If I'm running late, oh no.
5 miles before this truck that creamed off,
Yeah.
there was another truck that creamed off.
No.
Yeah.
No.
On the other side, 5 miles before that,
See?
is a truck that is burned to a crisp. All within 15 miles of each other on 80.
Burned.
Burned to a crisp.
The thing flipped over, caught fire or something.
Yeah.
Whatever it's carrying, maybe flammable.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
All in 15 miles of each other.
Dude, the one day I was driving on 80 and there was like a UPS tractor trailer down
Nice.
and all the stuff all over. Then you kept driving and there was some other like Walmart one and it was tipped over. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
The truck that careened off the highway and down to the road below. When I got back, I actually noticed a news article that had somebody who was coming the other direction and said that he was so scared when he saw this truck come down off the highway and land right in front of him.
Yeah, I did. I saw it. And he tried to hit the brakes and he almost hit the guy.
Yeah.
Because obviously you're just driving and someone just plows through the freaking woods. And it's a big semi truck falling from the sky, taking out trees. Like, that's straight up a sign from God. I don't know if he was driving. He's like, God, if I need to change my ways, send me a sign.
God's intervention.
Threw up his Jesus chicken right there and then.
Oh, that kind of pissed me off. I went at the time where you could get breakfast or lunch, and I wanted a goddamn chicken sandwich, and I got a goddamn chicken biscuit because I said number 1.
Them bastards. How dare they?
I wanted waffle fries, and I got hash browns.
That's almost better. Wait, how do they do the hash browns?
They're little. So
I like the pennies.
yeah.
Yeah. It got to be one big flopping one. Drew, you ready to get into your braingasms?
Yeah. I don't know that we'll do news articles.
No problem.
All right, man.
Drew's braingasm.
Which stove burner is the best?
Dude, the medium one.
The medium one?
Yeah, medium, which would be the front left, usually.
Front left?
Yeah, like the front left one.
Are you left-handed?
I just think the pot, so it's not too big that the pot doesn't fit on it all the way, right? Because you usually have the two small ones
In the back?
in the back.
Yeah.
And then you have the one big one on the right. It's usually a little bit bigger. Then the left is just a little bit of a medium guy. He's in between the big and the smalls. And I think it's just a perfect thing to cook on. Unless you're doing a big meal.
It's an overkill. You need the overkill. It's the front right.
Why I don't need that extra heat. That's not coming from anywhere. Maybe a gas stove, okay, I'll give it to you. But electric, you're just wasting that shit.
What if you have the stoves that turn that big one and cut it into half and only use half of the things, and then that becomes a medium one too? Does that one become the main one?
What if my aunt had balls? Then she'd be my uncle, Drew.
You know that you can go left or right with some stoves, and then you get one burner or two burners.
Or
on
two
thing?
burners, yes.
Yeah, that two burners means that you use the whole piece, and the left side just means that you use the inner, which means that one becomes a medium-sized burner.
Yeah, but those are for the ones that have just two large ones. If it has a large and a medium, obviously you don't need that setting.
I use the whole big one.
Okay. Well, good for you. I used the medium left one. You asked me which one personally I thought was best.
No, I asked you which one is best, not which one you think is best.
The
And
medium.
Your decision sucks.
No, the medium one. Okay. I don't want to argue here,
Yes, you do.
but someone is a much better cook than the other person. And Sharon cooks really dang well on that stove.
If I ask Sharon which side is left and which side is right.
Oh, she would be confused.
Right.
But she cooks on the left. She's left-handed. But also, my dad was left-handed, so I do a lot of stuff with my left hand. So,
can we agree though that it's got to be a front burner?
yeah, 100%. If the back burners are when you run out of room.
Yes.
Run out of room, or if you really are trying to boil a big pot of something. Yeah. I don't know why, but that's easier to just put in the bag.
Right.
Probably not the best decision. It would boil faster, probably on a bigger one.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're doing other stuff.
Okay, so you got a big ass pot of water that you're boiling, and that's the only thing that you're boiling?
Oh yeah, biggest.
Front right?
Yeah, front right.
Front right.
Yeah. Big pot of
Front
water,
right.
front right. But if I'm cooking and I want to control my heat better, front left.
Did you just say you're a better cook than I am?
No, I was alluding to Sharon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, I ain't in this argument. Can I cook? Yes. I just don't like to.
Next question. Which movie would have the weirdest sex scene?
The weirdest sex scene.
Let me give you a prime example. Toy Story.
No.
Ham and Rex going at it.
No, see, you went Ham and Rex? You're not thinking Woody and his sheep girlfriend? Because I think there was enough attraction there. That's not that weird to me. I think something more like Cat in a Hat.
The Lorax.
The Lorax, yeah, those weird things. Because it would get vulgar.
Any Dr. Seuss?
Any Seuss, it'd get vulgar.
What if it's coming up. Christmas is coming up.
He started out writing porn.
Okay.
He started
We're
out.
gonna have to dive into that later. But
he started his career trying to draw adult stuff like that, and he was really bad at drawing things. Because people asked him about his art once. They're like, "Why do you draw the way you do?" And he goes, "No, I just can only I can only draw that way. I'm trying to draw realistic."
Cars.
What about him?
Cars. That would have a weird sex scene.
Oh yeah, that would. Beep 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 beep. Yeah,
And then one rolls
dinosaurs.
off the assembly line.
Dinosaurs. Ants.
The Land Before Time.
Yes.
They're all kids.
They're all kids. They would have to walk on two adults. You know? Like, just see, like, some longhorn taking a freaking Triceratops or something.
Homeward Bound.
No, that wouldn't be that awkward. It'd be over quick, and it'd just be humping real quick. Brave Little Toaster.
Nice. Which two?
It has to be the toaster.
The vacuum and the ceiling fan.
It'd be the lamp, I think. The lamp and the toaster. Or like the lamp's nose would keep going off. Like bzz, bzz, bzz.
What's funny though is the movie with Seth Rogen and the hot dogs.
Yeah,
What is it? Wiener Party?
I think so.
That almost has the same
Sausage Party.
Sausage Party. That almost has the same animation style.
Yeah.
And that's like all sex scene.
Yeah, but they're not really sexual jokes. But no, I don't think so much
Sliding
scene.
in the bun. Sliding the wiener into the buns.
Yeah, but that's not really like. To me, that's not a graphic sex scene. That's still a joke.
But now I can imagine Brave Little Toaster getting it on.
Yeah, like to me. Okay, so when you're telling me get it on, in my head, I'm just imagining that they get random units to do this with. You know, they have to have members themselves to do it with. Not a joke of like, let me take this lamp and plug it into an outlet, and then he's like, that's not a sex scene. Okay, that's a joke. A sex scene, you know what I mean? There has to be, it could be like kissing and really doing it. You know what I mean? Like it has to be passionate.
Yeah, something that if you're watching it with your parents, you'll be.
It'd be awkward, not funny. It'd be, oh, this is weird. Yeah. So Brave Little Toaster, taking your kids, going to sit down, see a romantic love scene between a toaster and a vacuum and a lamp and a radio. Thanks.
Next question. What Disney movie would be R-rated if the children actually knew what was going on?
What Disney movie would actually be R-rated if the children knew what was going on? Snow White.
Okay, explain.
Well, 7 men just find this lady out in the woods. 7 lonely men who are short and just, you know.
There's
And
no
then this
woman
lady-
in sight.
Not a woman in sight. They all watch her while she sleeps.
Previous question. That would be a horrible sex scene.
They already have those. You can go see that. They have stuff of it. I don't. I wouldn't know. No.
I don't believe you.
I don't know. That's a good one. Maybe 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, shit.
Because she's trying to skin literally the puppies
Yeah.
and kill them all. The Lion King.
Yeah.
Especially when you really figure out what lions do and how they take over prides and how they're all related. And
Banging.
he would have to bang a bunch of them.
What about 1.5?
Lion King 1.5?
Yeah.
Nah,
I haven't seen it in a while.
I don't think so. I think that's just Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah.
What about you? What are your answers? That's a good one.
I don't rightfully know, man.
So 101 Dalmatians is the lead, huh?
Yeah.
That's the poll right there. That's the poll of the week, dude. That's a good one.
Now we have to come up with ideas for that.
Can't we have them write it in?
Oh, I think... No. Let's do Disney movies.
Moana would be another one.
Ew.
Mulan.
Mulan,
A trans person, basically. And dude, this is what confuses me. He falls for her when she's a man. You know, the commander that she ends up marrying? Like, he starts getting feelings for her when she's dressed as a man.
Right. Maybe just once a
And then
dragon.
he was really mad when he found out she was a woman. Not happy, not like, oh my God, thank the Lord. These feelings, they were towards a woman. That's why I was attracted.
Other top ones, Pinocchio.
Oh yeah, especially with the donkey, the island, Epstein's Island, in that.
Dumbo, Bambi.
Bambi, yeah, especially the part where he gets drunk off the water.
Bambi?
Or not? I'm thinking Dumbo. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
I don't know
thought
that
Dumbo.
I've ever seen Dumbo.
No,
Mm-mm.
it's okay. There's a bunch of racist crows.
The Fox and the Hound. That one's rough.
Oh, that was a rough one.
Yeah.
Kills his buddy.
Yeah. That's rough.
Rough. Old Yeller. Is that a Disney one?
No, I don't think it is.
Who made Old Yeller?
Aladdin. Aladdin. If the kids knew what was actually going on,
Okay.
where
Explain.
Jafar is trying to take over and be the most all-powerful person, and he's willing to sell some people into sex slavery.
Is that what he's doing?
He's trying to sell the princess into sex slavery, and he's trying to kill everybody else so that he becomes the most powerful person.
He's trying. Is that what he's doing? I thought he was trying to marry her. To gain the power.
Okay. What was different than what I said?
Sex slave means like you're selling her to other people to be used up.
No, doesn't have to be. It could be just to you.
Yeah, but then he's not selling her. I'm just saying the word selling means like to other people.
Pocahontas.
Yeah, that's a big one. Pocahontas.
Fucking cultural appropriation. Next question. If you could communicate with only one word,
Yes.
what would it be? Can't be fuck. That one's too easy.
Only one word.
Don't be a bitch and say Groot either.
I can only say one word.
Yeah. My thought on this is it'd have to be something big, like a long word. That way I can show inflection on a whole bunch of things. So either if I'm happy, I say, or if I'm sad, I say,
Yeah, but you could see. I was thinking just hello because it's real quick, easy, and you could still like, hello, 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 hello.
How do you answer
Hello,
yes or no
hello,
question?
hello.
If I say, do you want me to sexually violate you?
No.
That's a communication.
Hello.
Why don't you just say,
Hello. Hello.
what about no? If no is your word, somebody walks up to you, hello, you say no.
Yeah, but then like, hey man, we need to save your life. Are we allowed to? No.
No.
Do you live here? No. But your license says you live here. Are you even a citizen?
No.
Probably. Okay.
What about yes?
I'd blink no.
It worked for
See.
it worked for yes, man.
I just picked Spanish. See. See. That's, dude, you would have to go different language. Now that I think about it, because if you go different language, I just assume you don't know English. And
That's
it works
true.
out. It works out, right?
It's true.
See. You know what I mean? It works. If you can, it would have to be a foreign language.
See, the reason I said don't say fuck because it's too easy is, I mean, we've already gone through this. Fuck is just so easy. Somebody walks up to you and says, "Hey, CJ, how you doing?"
Fuck.
CJ, do you live here?
Fuck.
CJ, you want to go get a drink after the game?
Fuck.
See? It can't be that.
No.
Too
No.
easy.
Hey, do you want to fuck? Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Next question. What if you're not ugly? What if you're just not your type when you look in the mirror?
That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah.
But some people are objectively ugly. Like, if the one side of your face doesn't match the other side, I'm sorry, but humans like symmetrical stuff.
Like Bell's palsy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it affects your looks.
So immediately, if you have Bell's palsy, you become unattractive to you.
Close. You'd be. I'm not saying unattractive.
If you get
but you lose
scarred-
points. You get
Sorry.
dude. Not inner. I'm not talking about your inner beauty. Okay, so y'all want to come at me like, you're saying to outer beauty you're shallow. No, I'm not, because I'd still talk to you and do whatever and hang out with you. And if you were like my significant other, I'm still gonna be with you. But let's not act like we don't lose some attractive points over stuff here. Okay, let's be realistic. If half my face got burnt right now and I would just have scars all over my face, I'm nowhere near as attractive as I was. I still might be good looking, like Zuko. But I've lost points.
I know you said Zuko from Avatar, but my mind went to Cusco from The Emperor's New Groove, and I'm like, you do look like you could be a llama.
Just because my name's Carl and I love llamas. Llamas.
But objectively, there are some people that like the way that they look in the mirror.
I do.
And maybe they just are their type. And the people that don't like it,
I think that's
just
some
don't
of
like
it.
that.
I think even it's like a little form of body dysmorphia. I think sometimes you look at yourself for anything that you do, and because it's you, you judge it 1,000 times harder than what you would judge anybody else's. That's one thing when like learning how to cut hair. It's funny, you can look at somebody else's work, but then when you're standing doing your work and it's right in front of your face, you have a hard time of knowing like when to stop or does it really look good or what. But you can look over at someone else's and know. And it sometimes it takes you doing a haircut and going, like the other day I cut one and I really didn't like the way it came out. But both Vinny and Jared loved it. They're like, dude, it came out amazing. And I'm sitting there like, dude, I hated it because of this, that, this. You know, and they're like, no, dude, it was a really good haircut. So it's just, sometimes it's your inner self beating your outer self up. And I think just the way you say it, it's not your type.
yeah, you're just not.
You're being rude to yourself.
Yeah.
That's why people need to look in the mirror and take care of themselves, because it builds a love for one and the attraction to thyself. Not really narcissism. That's a whole nother step of fuckery that you have to live my life to do. But what I'm saying is it makes you really appreciate your appearance. And not in so much where you're always worried about it, but when you wake up and do your hair and you look at yourself and actually make yourself presentable, you feel good.
Dude, today is the first day that I've been back to the gym in like a week and a half.
Yeah. And I bet you feel great.
I feel great right now. I'm still kind of like weirdly
Yeah, but
hungover.
once you started taking care of your body,
Yeah.
didn't your confidence go up?
Yeah.
Didn't you? Now you look in the mirror a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Because you're a little bit happier with yourself, right?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And trust me, when you get more to the point where you want to get, you'll start looking in the mirror more. People don't like looking in the mirror because sometimes they got to face things they don't want to face.
Right. Next question here.
Yeah.
This is a bit of a third bay thought.
I like that. Third bay. It's been a minute.
Third bay. What if instead of us farming plants,
Plants farmed us.
plants are farming us?
I mean, I've heard that before, and I think they are.
They give us oxygen.
Yep.
They
Stuff
tend
that's
to us.
poisonous. We're here to be.
Maybe.
We're here to be filter.
Right.
Oh, dude, bullcrap. Things don't rot till they touch oxygen.
Then they wait for us to die. And then we get mulched.
Well, yeah, they eat us.
Yeah.
It's a perfect circle.
Right. Fungus.
Circle. Oh, my land.
Tell whoever it is.
My mother. Yeah, be careful what you say. Be careful what you say. It was my mother.
Next.
But, no.
Good.
It's a circle. Right? Circle. We all take care of each other. We all take care of each other. Circle.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
But I do like. It is beautiful how it all works. We take everything they don't need. They take everything we don't need. We're walking filters for the earth that also kill it at the same time.
Yeah. What if they kill it?
You probably do.
There's over vegetation.
Oh, dude,
There's
plants.
Some plants strangle other
I was going to
plants.
say there's plants that strangle other plants. There's fungus that controls things. You know,
Right.
not everything's good.
I don't know that I count fungus as plants.
It's not. It's its own like
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
As funny as that. So is moss. I'm pretty sure.
Next question, big one. I prepped you on this one.
Mm-hmm.
What color Power Ranger would you be?
Okay, first, I'll start with my favorite, which was blue. I always liked the Blue Ranger. Triceratops was cool, but he's gay, so I don't know if I want to be the blue one. The actor who played him was gay.
So
I assume that's just a gay ranger. They already had... You had the white leader, and he is the nerdy gay ranger. And then you had the other cool guy. Like, you're hitting all your bases. I mean, the red guy was Native American, I think, which is a little racist.
the red guy was Native American. The yellow ranger was Chinese or Asian. And then the black ranger was black.
Yeah. And the green ranger was white, and the white ranger was white. And the blue ranger was white and gay. And the pink ranger was white. Interesting. We get the green, white, blue, and pink.
Yeah.
But we brought homosexuality, so that's good. Also, the
yellow
Blue
Ranger became the Rainbow Ranger.
The yellow would be interesting because in some cutscenes you're a woman, other cutscenes you have a cock. The reason why the Yellow Ranger didn't wear the reason why the yellow
You did not say that he is a man. You said that he is a cock, which makes you think of like Bangkok lady boys.
Could be.
So it's a lady with a cock, and sometimes you're a lady.
I'm just saying.
That's Asian. You can't, that's so racist. You can't be sexist there, though.
I didn't do it. I didn't make Power Rangers. I'm just stating what I see. And there's some cuts where it's obviously an Asian lady. Then when she transforms into the Yellow Ranger, he or she has a package. You can see it in the spandex. It doesn't wear the skirt like the Pink Ranger. The Pink Ranger has a skirt because it's a lady. This one has a cock. You can see it.
Technically, the pink one doesn't have a cock.
What?
Technically, the pink one does have a cock, just has a skirt too.
Oh, was it a man who played?
Yeah, it's a man that plays all of them.
Really?
Like, he doesn't play all of them. It is that they reused the Japanese fight scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all of those are guys.
Yeah, but the skirt's obviously a girl because they're trying to hide his pecker.
Right.
Like, they're trying to hide her pecker, so that one's obviously a girl.
So you wouldn't be the Pink Ranger?
No, I wouldn't be the Pink Ranger either. So that only leaves me the red, which would be leader. Do I really want to lead this fucked up crew?
I think green. You do look good in green.
I like green, and I like the little flute dagger. Yeah, and I'd have a sweet dragon.
Yeah, you have the only individual, like, one that can take out all the other ones together.
Yeah, together, yeah.
Yeah. But you're bad.
I want
Would
green.
you want to be bad? You
Yes.
want to be bad? So bad.
Yes. Yes, I kind of do. He wins. He might be bad, but he wins.
And then he loses.
And then he wins.
And then he gets whitewashed.
Yeah. And then they're like, no, see, color's evil. White's the only way to be. What about you? If you had to pick?
I have two of them. I have two
Silver.
of them. Silver would be cool. They do actually have like weird ones. Like
I like the really cool black ones later on.
Yeah, like purple and black and
Yeah. Those ones are dope.
Zeo Rangers.
But that's too deep, man. And if I say Black Ranger, I'm thinking, Mastodon. That's what I'm thinking. I'm sorry, but like I'm just thinking first or like second gen Power Rangers here.
Right.
Maybe Turbo was the last one I've seen.
What Power Ranger color would you be? That was the question.
Green.
You'd
He's
be
the
green.
Coolest. Yeah, he's the coolest.
I would want to be red. But I'd probably be non-gay blue.
You'd be the light shade of blue or something.
I'd be the dark blue. I'd be navy.
Navy. Oh no, it's the Navy. Dude, what about Beetle Morgs or Borgs?
Beetleborgs, man. I haven't heard that in forever.
I think I'd rather be that. They were
Purple.
cool.
That was the purple one.
I don't know. The one was like a Hercules beetle. The one was like a Hercules beetle. I like
They
that.
all that.
Hercules.
All right, dude. I got two quick questions. Take care of these real quick.
Kiwi.
How much would it take for you to drink out of the back of a toilet?
The back of a toilet?
Back of the toilet.
Where does that water come from?
I'm going to stay completely silent.
Dude, at the back of the toilet, how much? Probably like $5,000, $7,000.
$5,000. What out of the front of the toilet?
Oh, dude, no, a lot of money.
A lot of money? How much?
Yeah, enough that if I got
How
sick.
much?
Oh my God.
Put a dollar amount on it.
500,000 maybe?
500,000?
Yeah.
You're going to get hepatitis.
True. That's a good point. $1 million, $2 million.
Last question here, real quick one.
I'm trying to be realistic, though. If someone came up right now, $500,000, cold hard cash, set it right on your table, it'd be hard to deny whatever they're asking. Let's be real. That could buy so many microphones.
Yes, it could. Part 1 and part 2 of this question. Part 1 is, how much would it take for you to stick a crayon up your butt?
Nothing. I do it now. That's how I draw. How do you draw?
What?
No, to be fair, just a small little crayon.
Mm-hmm. I'd do it for $500.
$500 of a crayon up your butt?
Yeah.
It's pretty cheap, I think. Dang. $3,000 or so? Like, it's got...
As long as it doesn't break. If it breaks...
Bro, what are you doing to it that the crayon's going to break up your butt? They didn't say move it. They just said gently put it up there. Don't sit on it. You got to insert it. And you think pointy end first, but that's the part that might break.
Right. Yeah.
You put that on the back end so you hold on to it.
Part B, what's the worst color crayon to put up your butt?
Probably red.
I was going to say brown.
Nah.
You go to wipe your ass and it just keeps getting brown. You never know when you're done wiping.
Yeah, but you're pulling the crayon back out, dude. This is staying there forever.
Yeah, there's still going to be residual. If there's residual in the toilet from me puking and pooping, then there's residual brown.
Yeah, but enough that you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever. Fine.
Okay. Enough for me to get sick.
Listen, I get that you're going to keep wiping because you see microscopic colored brown on your toilet paper. But that's you. I would say red because some reason dye our food and do a bunch of stuff. Red just fucks you up.
Blue Lake 40. We're on Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts and Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're listening to us right now. So if you're,
Go ahead doing that.
Will Shatner over here. We're on YouTube and Rumble at the Lunch Table PBJ. That might be how you're watching us right now. So if you are,
Go ahead and do that.
Oh, so sensual. I haven't plugged the Patreon yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're on Twitter or X at Lunch Table PBJ. That's how you can stay up to date in some of the stuff that we're doing, as well as take care of our polls.
I love it when you take care of our polls. And this week's poll is...
I'm going to totally disagree with what you said, so I don't have to come up with answers. Which stove burner is the best? Is it the front left, the front right, the back left, the back right?
I don't like that.
Too bad.
That's the gay one.
I'm the captain.
You are the Blue Ranger.
We're on Facebook at the Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies. That's how you can really stay up to date with everything that we're doing, as well as tell us how we're doing.
I like it when you tell us how we're doing. I
Or-
see y'all comment. I'm getting to them.
Or tell us what Power Ranger we would be.
If you think I'd really be the lady boy, I get it. But I'm down with the Triceratops. See, 1, 2, and 3. You know what I mean? Distract you with the titties.
3.
Boom. Lower horn.
We're on TikTok for however long it may be on. Instagram and YouTube Shorts at the Lunch Table PBJ. CJ takes care of those. He does a wonderful job.
Vine's coming back.
Could be.
Well, I see it coming.
Yeah.
Euchre.
Okay.
So silly.
Hope you edit videos better than you talk.
Wow.
We're on Patreon at the Lunch Table PBJ. If you want to be one of those people that gives a little bit extra, that's the way to do it. And he's going to need a little bit extra after I burned him so bad.
I'm not going to talk.
He's going to need that medical assistance.
No, I'm not talking from now on.
But you have to take us home.
No, you shush your face.
You have to take
You
us home.
shush your fluffy face with them stinky lips.
Take us home, Carl.
Now that my butt's dry. I'm mad now.
Good.
I'm
mad.
throwing
Get
a
angry.
tantrum.
Get glad.
Drew, thank you for being you and always pissing me off. Thank you for stopping by. It's always fun. Once again, we're empty. Man, it's kind of quiet. It was nice having her. It's nice not having her. It's nice having her.
Yeah.
We need more people. Maybe we'll get more people. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. My advice for the people today is good things come to those who wait, but not to those who wait too late. Great lyrics, my man.
Special effects.
You look a little down syndromed. Peace!
Yes, indeed.
That's the eye.
Farewell.
That's the
Farewell.
eye. That's the eye that's gonna be pink.
Goodbye.
I think you got Drew poo. Now see, that needs. We need to write down some permanent shit. I do like that. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because, yes.
There's a board right there. Don't worry. I got you. Should have wrote smaller. It's you, but okay. Now you
Fucked it up. We're done. Jesus.
Oh.
Ultimate laziness.